Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for Doctor Strange Issue 2. And this continued the cool adventure that's going on with Doctor Strange being imprisoned on this planet. So, I really like how it's done with like the magician and everything and how the exposition is done. So we find out that he's been imprisoned on this planet. They've been experimenting on him. They're a very curious society, but they're more kind of like a homogenous one. So they really aren't really that familiar with people that are kind of alien to them. So like, okay, let's see what's ticking with Doctor Strange. He, of course, is just trying to go through all kinds of symbols, trying to find out any way to get like any kind of magic going or whatnot to help try and escape. And he's been there for like 73 days. He'd even had a visitor from someone with snowy hair and all that kind of stuff. And I'm thinking, okay, that sounds like Clea. Was like in his dreams or whatnot, trying to find him or what's going on with him. But then we get this other person that's thrown in with him. And they kind of start talking and everything. It's kind of interesting seeing the translations and everything, her trying to figure out what his accent is. But she evidently broke some laws because they were more of a technological society and had kind of shunned away and put things in these kind of like dark kind of crevices. So she was like digging through, definitely breaking laws, knowing some of them, but not all of them. But she's trying to take some of his stuff and do some technomancy and everything. And evidently she draws the symbol of what she was trying to take. And it was like the Eye of the Force. And it's like, ooh, okay, let's see how this kind of works. You're going, okay, that's a pretty powerful thing. Like a fairy tale for magicians on Earth that like the whole of reality was in this thing's in before his palm. It's like, ooh, okay, that is like could pretty much give you one shot at pretty much being unto a god. So they're able to fiddle with Strange's universal translator to call one of the guards. She's able to use the technomancy wand that she has rigged together to take down the bars. They escape. They're trying to get to her ship because he crash landed. She didn't. And they're able to get the gem back as well. But Strange is seeing that there's different kind of warships going on for conquest. He's like, they're going to go after Earth and everything. They're going to leave here. That's not going to work. She, of course, isn't having that, but they're able to get to her ship. He's got the gem, and he had tried to use it before, but it didn't work. He's like, oh, okay. He institutes this kind of adrenaline rush, uses it, and seals all exit on the planet. So it's pretty much covered by this impenetrable barrier. Well, it says, he said that it wouldn't allow an exit. I'm wondering if that could come into some people could still get into it. I'm intrigued to see if that ever kind of comes into effect. Which is like, oh my god, what did you do? It's like, alright. And then they introduce themselves. Hers is a name that Steven's like, you mainly sneeze. So I'm going to call you Kana. I'm Steven. And she's going, well, I didn't kind of have a planned route after this, so you got any ideas? It's like, yeah, more of that magic. Let's find a buffet table. And it's kind of cool because Stranger's like, okay, I was kind of worried about space before. Now I see it as this giant opportunity. Let's go out and get some more. And at the end of the issue, we see this Elseworld thing with this guy dealing with like work. We see this guy go, oh, this is from Receivable, and it's a red kind of arm. I don't know if it's like alien or demonic or whatnot. But it's talking about Stephen Strange, and the dude's like, oh, this won't do at all. So, we know that magic always has a price. So, I think that they need to somehow institute some kind of price on Stephen. That kind of thing's going on. So, I'm intrigued to see how this eventually links up and where Strange is going to be going from here, because this is a cool concept. Strange in space, looking for magic and everything, and this other, we might have a kind of actual place that deals with the price ramifications of magic. So, even though that sounds kind of weird and kind of accountant-y, I kind of am intrigued and interested to see how they actually present that. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.